So I've had this idea for a while that in August I wanted to make it Black Future Month. I got the idea from NK Jemison's How Long Till Black Future Month. Just reading the book, but also just looking at the title, it made me think like, really, how long till we get a Black Future Month? And then also looking at so many ideas that a lot of like activists, thought leaders are like thinking like all these ideas and all these concepts and all these ways that we can improve as Black folks, but also like how our lives can be better going forward in our future. And I felt like August, a very long month that doesn't really have much. It doesn't have much holidays. It doesn't have much going on from my knowledge. Just a long, hot month. And I feel like it's a good time for Black folks to kind of celebrate who we are again. We have Black History Month in February. Yes, we do celebrate Blackness and Black history and just Black life all year round, but I feel like, oh no, why don't we have like another dedicated month to Blackness, Black history, and Black futures, Black present. I feel like Black Future Month is a great idea to explore what the future for Black people is realistically and with our imaginations, and seeing like what would we do, like what would we do if we had the ability to just free range. We can make whatever decisions we wanted to make for the best decisions for like everybody that is a part of the Black community, and really think about like where we're going in the future, like what kind of communities we could build where we get to really just be, you know, full, just like all Black people, all connected, all sharing resources and sharing ideas and building and being just collective and connective and creative. For me, this whole Black Future Month for me it's just gonna be starting with me reading books that I want to read by Black authors about their own interpretations of what a Black future is looking like. And although I have not completed this book, I am how many pages am I into this book? I'm 280 pages into How Long to Black Future Month. I am not currently in the mood to complete this book. I actually think I want to restart it from the beginning and complete it. But for this August of 2023, that I will be calling Black Future Month, at least for me personally, if other people wanted to join in, have at it, go for it. But this is what I'm gonna do for my Black Future Month. I just completed How to Succeed in Witchcraft by Aislinn Brophy. And now, because I'm kind of in that mood, I am deciding to read Dead Magic Book 1, The Black Veins by Aisha Monet. I'm not sure how much of a future casting this book is doing, but it does involve magic, and it's a nice transition from another book that is more fantasy contemporary. And then after I'm done with this book, I will move on to Blood Like Magic by Liselle Sambury and finally read this book because I started reading it, and this one is like magical, but it's like the future, and there's like technology, and it's like these like I'm excited about this book, and I love Liselle Sambury's like imagination for that idea. We get to see futuristic technology, but there's also magic, and I'm excited about reading this. Although I have not read this yet, I already got the second book too because I support Liselle Sambury over here. I love them so much. I've heard such great things about this book and her subsequent books. So I'm looking forward to reading this and all the other books that come. Then after that, I am going to move on to Binti by Nnedi Okorafor, the complete trilogy. This is futuristic. It starts off in an African country, and it's like being able to fly to another planet to go to school, to have like a secondary learning, higher learning. And on that note, I am transitioning to Do You Dream of Terra-Two by Temi. I've heard such great things about this. This is like a crew traveling to like another Earth like planet to colonize that planet, to like be able to like figure out if humans can like inhabit that. Then after that, I plan on reading The Space Between Worlds by Michiah Johnson. I've heard a lot of great things about this book. This is like alternate universe traveling between different worlds and stuff like that. I don't think I will be able to read all of these books in August. Hopefully I can read all of it. I want to read all of it because they've been long overdue to be read. Some other books I'm considering reading: Brown Girl in the Ring by Nalo Hopkins. From what I read in the synopsis, it is like a futuristic inner city. I don't know if I will definitely read this in August. I'll probably read it in September, going into like October. I've heard Nalo Hopkins' name come up so often from other channels like and Jerry at Onyx Pages and Jesse at Bowties and Books. Like two of my faves. Love them down. Additionally, I also have Far Sector, written by NK Jemison. Like, I've heard such great things about this, and I'm looking forward to reading this. I also have Afar by Leila del Duca and Seaton. This is a book that I've been meaning to read for a long time. We have a black lead who I believe is jumping through portals to go to different like planets and different places in space. And for me, it's not just about reading like sci-fi all month and reading just like sci-fi books. It is about what does the future look like for Black folks on multiple levels, not just like, oh, just like physical, superficial technology and all that stuff. It's not just that, but also like, what is the internal gonna be like going forward, like maybe next August or even just in the months coming. I'll read books by bell hooks, and I'll be reading memoirs, books that speak of psychology, about Black feminism. I am excited to start this journey of Black Future Month and just being able to read all these different books. Let's see what ideas I walk away with at the end of the month. Thank you for spending your time with me, and I am out this bitch like Fleek. Shout out to my girl Peaches. Thank you, girl.